Hi, I'm Patrice Catan, and I'd like to introduce you to Mind by Design. What are we offering here is a very important concept that will give the bride a little bit of look on her special day that fits her personality. You know, it's very important when a bride comes in to try on gowns to make sure that it fits her personality and is a touch of her. This concept allows her to give the touch she's looking for. As you see here, you see blank dresses. Are they beautiful by themselves? Absolutely. Anybody could go down the aisle just like this. But what if we took each dress and changed it slightly for something that the bride wants to see on her special day? It's very important to please the bride, and the bride only, because she's wearing the gown. You don't know what's in her head. It's not something she wears every day of the week, and it's fun to invent for a memorable day that you will be celebrating. We have many different designs here. This is a satin gown that is a trumpet. It's a fit and flare. It's tighter at the bottom, and this is all satin. Can this be done in other fabrics? Crepe, or say for instance all lace? Absolutely. But we're giving you a plain frame so that you understand it's your palette to create your best artwork. This is an A-line, not much ruching, illusion top. This is a fit and flare, satin bodice. Bottom is tulle, lined with horsehair, which is very popular today. Would I like the dress without horsehair? Yes, I can do that. That's not an issue. We have a V-necked A-line gown of satin at the top, a small belt over satin and organza to leave a light, airy look. These are just 4 of several styles that we have in the line called Mind by Design. Why do we call that Mind by Design? Well, it's a unique concept. It's almost like old-time paper dolls, where you piled one thing on top of the other to create a doll and the doll's fashions. That's what we're doing here. In our next segment, we're going to show you how we add accessories to make this happen. First, we're going to show you basic, minimal add-on accessories so that you can absorb the concept and understand what we're trying to teach you. Now, you might say to me, does this take a creative artist? No. It takes a good eye and a want and a need to make a change that makes you delighted. That's all it takes. As your sales reps that are dealing with the client look at these items, they can add and subtract minimal items. And I say minimal because if we get too vast, the mind can't see what we're creating. And when it comes in, you might be disappointed. I also say to my clients, we can just pin it on. Let's order these pieces of lace that you're interested in, but then let's turn around and wait to add them till the gown comes in. That way, we're officially placing them in front of the mirror with your approval. It not only makes for a beautiful gown, but let's face it, it makes for a memorable experience. This is something the bride will remember the rest of her life. What memories do we want? You know, I've dealt with over 60,000 brides over my career. A lot of them leave laughing and a lot of them leave in tears. Why? They're stressed. Every detail has to be just so. Life is too short. Make memories great. Leave your appointments with a big smile and a memory. This is what Mind by Design will bring to you. Hi, we're back again. This is segment 2 of Mind by Design. Now we're giving you a look on adding basic accessories to create the gown of your dreams. In this particular gown, we are showing you that it already had an illusion top. There's many different things we can do. In this particular piece, we could also add a sleeve, which would make it either 3/4 or lawn, and we could add little seed beads or pearls around the neckline to just give it a little bit of zest. This is just a few ideas we have as we're creating. And this can be done with many of our gowns, not only the basic Mind by Design. We're also going to add a belt. We want a little bit of bling, not a lot. We're going to add the belt. She'll put on a pair of earrings, which will draw the belt up to her face and create the total look. Now we have the completed look. We've added long sleeves, a little beading to the neckline, bling on the waistline, and we've now completed this dress. Is there other things we can do? Absolutely. But this is an informational, educational video just to show you a little bit of what can be done with these objects. Number 2, we have a ball gown that is made of tulle bottom with the horsehair lining on the ball gown. We have a satin sweetheart top, and mind you, sweetheart is extremely popular. That again can be done on any gown. And now we've added a cap sleeve with a lawn sleeve. So what we've done is we've taken the shoulders, brought them down, and added a bit of lace and bling. The lace on this pattern is only one of over 50 types of lace that can be used on this project. This is just a prototype to show you what we can do. On this one also, we have pearls and sequins. So what we're going to do, because there's a lot going on the sleeve, no matter what type of lace it is, and mind you, this also can be made just total illusion, nothing on it. We're going to add a small belt of pearls and sequins. We have the belt, we have the lace sleeves with bling. So we've created now, compared to the first video, a different look on the same platform. Number 3, we have added an illusion top that we've created that's off the shoulders. This top is very versatile. It comes either off the shoulders or on the shoulders. This creates any gown to have a covered neckline. What we do next, whether we leave it plain or add on, is up to you. This gown again is very, very pretty, exactly the way it is, or we can also add another belt to make it more decorative. Next gown, we have a fit and flare that we've now put a detachable train over. The Detachable train can be put on any gown depending how you want your gown to look. The good part about the detachable trains is they can be taken off after the ceremony, and the gown is without it, which is now going to give you a different look for your reception. In this particular case, we took one of our sleeve packages, again with a certain lace, which we can change to anything, and we've added them to the gown to give this client a cap sleeve. Some girls feel more comfortable with a sleeve and some do not. Also, in putting these on, another suggestion is you can put them on with snaps. So you wear them for the ceremony, and for the reception, you take them off, wear bolder jewelry, take the skirt off, you have a totally different look. Hi, welcome back. This is segment 3 of Mind by Design. This is giving you another look of how we can accentuate the styles that we have been showing you through these videos today on how to create your special gown. As I'm showing you here, this ball gown, we have added the sleeves like we've told you before, and we've taken the same lace that's on the sleeves and we've added it totally to the bodice of the gown. This gives this gown a totally different look. Again, I repeat, there are many, many different palettes of lace, either beaded or unbeaded, that you can use to create this look. This is just one of many, just to give you an idea how we've totally changed the dress from the beginning to something a step up and a step higher. On this particular gown, the trumpet style gown, we've added the belt in the last segment, and we're showing you how we can add appliques to the skirt of the gown and also to the hemline. We do advise the girls too to make life simple. If we're going to put appliques or trim lace on the hemline of your gown, we recommend that it's done when you alter the gown. Why? Why sew it on and take it back off to hem the gown? Let them hem the gown and replace the lace so that you have a beautiful look at less expense. These are just a couple items of Mind by Design that can be changed. The mind is endless in creativity. It's all up to you. Also, a lot of girls are probably going to be afraid what it looks like. That's not an issue. Your stylist can work with you to pin and place some of this in place so that you visually can see the components that are going to be used on your gown. If they're minimal components, we pin them on and we tell the girl, okay, this is what you want. And then we order the gown comes in, we pin the appliques on again to satisfy the bride, and at her alteration appointment, after alterations, they can sew these appliques in place. It's very, very simple. So there's steps we can take so you visibly can see what you're looking at. Pieces can be cut small, they can be cut large. And like I repeated, beaded or unbeaded, they come in white and ivory, and some pieces even have a touch of pink, depending on the color of the gown. So this just gives you a preview of Mind by Design, what we have to offer. There's a lot more to talk about. There's a lot more to see. But this is just a preview of what you have to look forward to when you design your gown. Hi everyone, welcome back. Final segment of this video, we're going to talk about the final accessories to finish off your gown. First of all, there's a couple things to think about. Do you want a zipper back or do you want a corset back? These are important questions. Do you want covered buttons? Do you want crystal buttons? Do you want no buttons at all? What am I doing with my veil? Do I want to tie it in with my wedding gown or do I want to leave it alone? Looking at this, we're showing you where we have a cathedral veil, where we added the same appliques to the bottom of the veil to create the final look. This is a beautiful touch to finishing off your wedding gown. Again, just a suggestion. This can be done in many different versions, whether the veil is long or short. These are just a couple of ideas that you should think about as you're finalizing the icing on the cake for your special gown for your great day.